Hey guys, um, there's this website that I've been visiting recently. It's called 8asians.com, and it's a website about issues and news in the US that affect Asian Americans. Um, and there's this one editor or writer on the website. His name is Ben. I don't know if that's his real name, but that's his name as the writer. He writes a lot of articles about interracial Asian marriage and relationships because he is married to a white woman, and so those issues affect him naturally. Uh, but he had posted an article called "Breaking News: Bruce Lee Breaking news, Bruce Lee has a thing for white girls, which is interesting. But the reason why he posted it was because apparently there were some 8 Asian commenters on this website that uh, use Bruce Lee as an example for a guy who exclusively dates Asians, which is fine, other than the fact that it's completely not true. Bruce Lee himself was, I think he was a third Caucasian from his mother's side, and he married a white woman. So, yeah, there's the problem with that. Um, anyways, so whenever he posts stuff like this, a lot of people on this website don't think that they get annoyed by it because a lot of Asians on in the Asian community aren't involved in Asian male white female dating or Asian interracial dating. So because it doesn't affect them, they don't want to deal with it. Their argument is there are other issues out there that we need to worry about. This is not, this shouldn't matter, which is, I don't know, that's selfish. Because there are lots of Asian Americans who are affected by those issues. Because there is a large majority of Asian Americans who date interracially, even though they seem to think that that's not the case. Um, I left a comment on there. I said, I can see how people who are not involved in Asian male white female relationships tend to get tired of Asian male white female issues that are discussed on this site rather quickly. They don't affect you, so they don't matter. But there is a problem with that mentality. Although they may not affect you, they do affect a large group of people, and to tell those people to shut up about their problems or go somewhere else to talk about them, in effect pushes them in small sectors where they can only talk about it amongst themselves. Uh, and then I said, this is a site about issues that affect Asian Americans, correct? Considering there are quite a few Asians involved in Asian male, white female, and other Asian, non-Asian relationships in North America, it makes sense to me that there would be discussions involving them. So, I mean, basically, I was just responding to all the people who were annoyed with the article and the fact that this guy keeps talking about interracial Asian relationships when, in their opinion, there are other things that should be discussed. In respect, I agree. I mean, you can talk this to death, uh, but there are issues there, and they need to be talked about. To an extent, I agree with them though. And then my reason for making this video came from a comment from one of their commenters. She said, "It's ironic that you're talking about what we should deem important to the Asian community when you're so clearly white." I had to bite my tongue and sit back for a second because this is a very common sentiment I'm discovering in the Asian community, that they don't want outsiders or other people coming in and getting involved with them or getting involved with their issues, uh, which is understandable to an extent. I'm in an interracial relationship, and issues that the Asian community have, I encounter almost on a daily basis, and they affect me. So for somebody to say somebody just for somebody to say something like that, it's just really dumb. Uh, no offense to the commenter. I'm trying to be very nice. And so, anyways, I commented to her, "I find your comment very interesting, to say the least. How dare I, some white girl, make a suggestion about issues that involve the Asian community? Also, I'm not telling anybody what they should do. I'm merely expressing how I feel on the subject. Uh, you know what I think is ironic? The fact that these issues involving the Asian community, such as lack of outside acceptance, Asian and non-Asian community, from the Asian and the non-Asian community, family and social traditions, media, self-acceptance issues, etc., affect me and have a huge impact in my life. Yet, other people find it ironic that I would state my opinions on these issues simply because I'm not Asian. So, I don't understand the mentality that just because I am a white person, I can't talk or make suggestions about the issues that affect me because they involve people of a different race. That doesn't make any sense to me, because the argument that I'm white and I have no business there and I'm not involved with the Asian community doesn't apply. I just, it's hard for me to read comments like that and not have a reaction. Yeah, that just kind of irritated me, and I really am trying to be nice. But, anyways, here is a video where I'm asking for your feedback directly. I always want feedback, but I want to hear from, well, everybody, but I'd really like to hear from people in the Asian community and how they feel about this girl's comment, and how they feel about non-Asians wanting to be involved with the Asian community. So yeah, that's what I'm asking. And I'm going to make another video probably right after this one because I have lots of things I'd like to talk about. Ta-ta!